Got some breaking news. New comments on Twitter, X, from Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Eamon Javers, what is he saying?
Well, Brian, the market's been looking for any indication of a negotiation ongoing, and Treasury Secretary Bessent now posting on X that there is a negotiation with at least one country. Treasury Secretary saying, following a very constructive phone discussion with the government of Japan, President Trump has asked me and the U.S. trade rep to open negotiations to implement the president's vision for the new golden age of global trade with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba and his cabinet. The Treasury Secretary going on to say Japan remains among America's closest allies, and I look forward to our upcoming productive engagement regarding tariffs, etc. So the Treasury Secretary here indicating that there is a live negotiation now between the United States and Japan, at least. So the question for the markets is, how many more negotiations are we likely to see here? Even though you've had folks like Peter Navarro from this White House on television saying this is not a negotiation, you now have the Treasury Secretary saying this is a negotiation. So how is that likely to play out? We don't know. But one indicator that we'll be looking at, Brian, is that we're about to see President Trump and the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, in the Oval Office taking a couple of questions from reporters. We'll see whether there's a negotiation there, too, between the United States and Israel on these tariffs that the U.S. slapped on Israel as well last week. So any indication of deal-making there will be interesting to watch as well.
And again, I know we got to go, but we had a similar headline from Vietnam. Peter Navarro on Squawk Box this morning saying directly, no, 0%, not enough. They're still cheating. Now we have a similar, I guess, comment from the Japanese delegation. So if this does come to pass, if this becomes more real, and I'm doing air quotes, Eamon, than Vietnam, maybe that is a comfort level the market might find.
Yeah, I think that's right. And, you know, Bessent here clearly telegraphing that there's more here to negotiate than just the tariffs themselves. He says they're going to have an engagement regarding tariffs, non-tariff trade barriers, currency issues, and government subsidies. So that's that below zero piece that Peter Navarro was talking about on CNBC earlier this morning. Navarro said that it's not good enough for countries to go to zero tariffs. What they need to do is eliminate what the White House sees as a whole host of other trade obstructions that have taken place over the past decades. Bessent here singing from the same song sheet, but the notes, you might hear them a little bit differently between Bessent and Peter Navarro.